Okay, what's up guys? Today is going to be a rather controversial video, but then again, all my videos are pretty controversial. That's what happens when you're a political commentator on YouTube. So, so today's topic is, should women be given the right to vote? Yikes! I know the backlash in this one, so yeah, I'm prepared, but... Anyways, before you dub me off as you're some mean, misogynist, Sharia-loving Muslim. Well, I hate to tell you this, but I do believe in some aspects of Sharia law. Not because I'm some crazy Wahhabist zealot, but because I believe how biology actually works. And how ironic is that now? We now live in an age where religion knows biology more than atheism and liberalism and communism and feminism, that like to pretend science and biology just doesn't exist and men and women are just the same when they're not. They're not biologically the same. And this is the only time where religion is actually more scientific when it comes to gender. But your feminist lecturer in college won't tell you that. So yeah, I believe in some aspects in Sharia because I believe biology actually works. The only way to achieve a utopia unfortunately, to strip away women's rights. Women had no rights in Greece, Rome, and revolutionary America. And look how great that was. Also, Saudi Arabia performs better economically than a more liberal Islamic country like Tunisia. Monogamy. One man per one wife. Everyone is satisfied. No one is fighting with each other. No one is getting distracted. We put all our beauty into our civilization and we have less social problems. It'd be bad for women, but this is just how society evolved. Women will not revolt if their rights are taken, as women are survivalists, but men are revolutionaries. Look how much concentration the West puts into identity politics because of this unnatural gender balance of power, when they can create amazing infrastructure. Plus, it's more important for men to be at the top, because men have it in their nature to protect and to take care of women and minorities. These feminists like to virtue signal over refugees, but it was men who set the slaves free. So although men do the most evil things, they also do the most nicest things. So it's a bit like Stalin to Gandhi. And when it comes to, and I know women like to virtue signal over minorities, but which female ruler ever freed the slaves? Did Cleopatra free the slaves? No. Did Queen Victoria free the slaves? Did Queen Victoria stop the colonization of of Africa, India, and all these current third world countries? They didn't do it when they ruled. So the fact that they virtue signal over minorities, it's just, oh my god, it's annoying. Because women are more likely to be tyrants than men, because once women reach power via men's elevation, they turn into tyrants. Because as men, we are raised not to abuse power. Because if we run our mouths too much, there's always that fear we may get punched in the face. But women, they don't have that. Why do you think Hillary Clinton was such a warmonger? Because you can't ever hit women back. Stripping female rights will not cause chaos, but they will protest. But, end of the day, they'll just sit in the sidelines while the soy boy, useful idiot shock troops do the fighting for them. And trust me, they'll lose pretty easily. Literally be the easiest war to win. I believe in democracy, just not for women. So, yeah, think about that one. And if you're a free market capitalist guy, You may say, oh well, we need 50% of the population to be employed, to pay taxes and to pay our pensions. No, that's not true. When you do that, when you put 50% of the population at work, you're making the other 50% unemployable. You know, you're creating more competition, you know. And the difference is, it will make men less unemployed, because then the government will put quotas saying, oh, you have to put more women in. And there'll be more male unemployment. And the reason male unemployment is bad is because when men get bored, when they don't have jobs, when they don't have a future, when they get bored, they tend to turn pretty violent, okay? So they turn into substance abuse, they turn into gangs, the need is belonging. When women get bored, they just stay at home and they sit and they binge watch soap operas and eat chocolate. But when men get bored, they get into gangs, they get into substance abuse, they get involved in lots of criminal activity as a need to belong. That's why I said men are more revolutionaries. That's why it's more important to keep them in power. And obviously, the importance of monogamy. If 70% of the men of that society don't have children, don't have wives, don't have jobs, they're just going to tear that society apart. They're just going to get frustrated, tear that society apart, and there's just going to be chaos. So the whole taxes and free market and 50% of the population, you are actually destroying the economy by doing that, and you're going to cause more crime. So, yeah. And like I said, a lot of people counter it saying, oh, monogamy, well, aren't you just taking women at gunpoint just so they'd go out with useless men? Well, when we do give them choice, they go for these bad boys and they become single mothers and they live off the state, and it actually drains our money. And that's another point against that free market guy. So, yeah. And obviously, as men, we naturally sympathise and protect women. It's just in our nature. But when women are given the elevation of power, would they do the same back to us? Don't think so. So, and like I said about women being more tyrants, did Hillary Clinton close down Guantanamo Bay? And another point as well, with Libya, you know, she bombed Libya, and now Libya is an open-air slave market, with this huge refugee crisis. So it's a bit ironic how feminists try to cater to the minority class. So, yeah, that's just my thoughts. Tell me what you think. Peace.